name. Oh, Jerry Demings is the real deal. And Florida, Lord knows we need someone who's consistent, authentic, and someone that we can trust. Florida, we need someone who we believe in, someone who has real experience, not making it up as we go, not fake, not trying to stretch the truth, but real experience in getting things done. And Florida, there is no substitute for experience. There's no substitute for an authentic leader with a demonstrated ability to lead. Jerry Demings, born in Orlando, Florida, went to Florida State University. Jerry Demings, a man of faith, Orlando's first African-American police chief, first public safety director, Orange County sheriff, Orange County mayor, my husband, Antoine, Austin, and Antonio's dad, the mayor of Orange County, and your next governor. Florida, we don't have to be afraid of it. We can claim it, and we deserve it. Your next governor. Jerry Demings.
Thank you all so much. Please be seated. Buenas noches. Bonsoir. Good evening. It is indeed an honor and a privilege for me to be here tonight. What a wonderful introduction by the First Lady of Orange County, my bride, Honorable Val Butler Demings. I like that walk-up music from Shaft, you know. Y'all know the music? That cat Shaft is a, don't say it out loud in here. I say I'm a modern day John Shaft. Let me make some acknowledgments. I have to tell some people thank you first. It's a sizable list, but I must say thank you. First, let me just say thank you to my entire family who are here with me. My children, my sons, my 3 sons, my grandchildren, my brother, my sister, my nieces, nephews, cousins, friends, fraternity brothers, co-workers, and a host of others of you who are joining me tonight. I also do want to recognize all of the elected officials who have been recognized at this point, but I honor them as co-laborers in public service. There's nothing like being an elected official representing the people. I say thank you to all of you for being here tonight. I say thank you to my campaign manager. You all will get to know him better, Mr. Dylan Duty. And to, yes, he'll be working. He'll be behind the scenes mostly. but also Central Florida Public Affairs for organizing tonight's event. Thank you so much as well. Thank you to Reverend Allen Jackson for that wonderful invocation tonight. I'm a man of faith, and I realize that without faith, what? It's impossible. So I recognize my family because we're all on a journey. When you decide to run for public office, it's a sacrifice. Your entire family is running for office. And because I have grandchildren, sometimes I'm concerned for them when I make the decision to run for office. I'm going to depend on them a lot to support me in the toughest of times. I say thank you to them for what they will be put through while we're on this journey. I'll talk more about the journey in just a few moments. But I'm ready. I'm ready, y'all. This evening, I invited you here to announce that I'm running to be the 47th governor of the great state of Florida. Yes. It probably was a worse secret out there, but I'm running. We find ourselves now in the spotlight of possibilities, from the muck of Immokalee and Pahokee to the shores of Miami, to the hills of Tallahassee, to Orlando, Jacksonville, and to the Panhandle, and everything in between. We are on the precipice of change that is urgently necessary. I want each of you to understand where we are at this point in history. Our nation and our state are more divided along political lines than it has been in a long time. Certainly in my lifetime, perhaps yours. Local governments, counties, cities, and towns in Florida are tired of the toxic partisan division that is destroying our nation and state. Yes, I said it. As a mayor, I often hear from my constituents and other elected officials across our state that they desire better collaboration between all levels of government. Preemption of local government authority here in Florida is undermining your right to elect decision makers for your community. If elected, I will improve the working relationship between the state of Florida and local governments. When we improve our counties, cities, and towns, we improve our state. When we improve our state, we improve our nation. Our forefathers wrote the preamble to our Constitution. We, the people, shall form a more perfect union through our right to vote. The preamble says that we, the people, shall elect those who will represent us through the power of the vote. It says nothing about having those in power using gerrymandered districts to choose who shall elect them. As the governor of Florida, you can count on me to protect your right to vote by ensuring that fair voting districts are created. Yes, we believe in one person, one vote. Yes, deceased Congressman John Lewis once said, "The right to vote is almost sacred. We must hold America to its promise of a more perfect union, establishing justice, ensuring peace, and promoting the general welfare of our land. We are indeed one nation under God, indivisible with liberty and justice for all. The times that we are living in, this is not a right or left moment, but a right or wrong moment in our history. The power of the people is greater than the people in power. You can count on me to use my voice and position to fight against governors where there is absolute control only by those who are rich and famous. Let me say this to you. When I win, you win. When I win, we win. Yes, negative news surrounds us constantly, day and night. We need a break. We need a break from the negative news. It's good news tonight. Now I want you to be honest with me. Does anyone here ever feel exhausted by the overwhelming pace and frequency of changes which occur not only every day, but sometimes hour to hour with what has been happening in our federal and state governments? Have you become frustrated by the cost of living in Florida? Are your health and auto insurance premiums too high? Have you seen the cost of your groceries going up when the size of the product shrinks? Yes, but we also need hope, inspiration, and vision for what's possible. Tonight, I want to share with you my optimism to restoring optimism in our communities. Our federal government has been shut down for normal business for the last 37 days, and the leadership in Washington doesn't seem to be in any hurry to reopen the government. Who is to blame? We can debate whether it's Democrats or Republicans, but one thing is for sure, it's hurting the American people, including Floridians. Many families are feeling the squeeze, forced to make difficult decisions just to keep their household budgets afloat. Rising expenses are putting pressure on everyday Floridians, making it harder to save for the future or invest in their children's education. It's difficult for many families in Florida. There are 2.9 million Floridians who receive assistance to feed their families who are now in jeopardy of losing their SNAP benefits. And guess what? There's no emergency plan to help them. I promise you that if I was the leader of this state, I would look for a solution to stop that from happening. I want to make Florida a place where families thrive, not just survive. Right now, millions of Americans are in jeopardy of either losing their health care coverage or they will face significant increases in their premiums. The cost of living in Florida is at an all-time high. Am I right about it? The cost of housing is at an all-time high. Am I right about it? Homelessness and housing affordability remains one of the most significant issues facing communities across America and right here in Florida. Am I right about it? Hate speech is now the norm, encouraged. Am I right about it? Mass shootings are proliferating. Am I right about it? With the stroke of one man's pen, diversity, equity, and inclusion, along with minority, women business enterprise programs are now unlawful. Am I right about it? Wages have not kept pace with inflation. Am I right about it? This week, the chief financial officer of Florida and a few of his Republican friends called me woke. I don't know what they mean by woke, but after nearly 4.5 decades of dedicated, unblemished public service, they woke me up. They woke me up. Now, I'm running to be the next governor of the great state of Florida. If they didn't fear the possibility that I could win, they wouldn't have said a word about me. But now, they are talking. There's a little bit of fear there. Yes. What can you expect from me? I will use my 37 plus years of law enforcement experience to help make Florida the safest state in America by using prevention, intervention, enforcement, and prosecution strategies. I will work with labor unions and businesses to ensure fair and competitive wages for our workers. Mind you, that includes state of Florida workers who are often underpaid. According to a recent article in the Tallahassee Democrat paper, Florida ranks last in the nation for state worker pay. You can count on me to increase the pay of our state workers, but I'm going to increase the pay for many of the low-wage workers in the state of Florida. How will we do it? By working with the business community, working with our unions to ensure that low-wage workers earn a livable wage, just like we did in Orange County for our county employees and others. I will work to diversify our economy with high-wage jobs in industries like semiconductor manufacturing, life sciences, and healthcare. As it relates to improving housing affordability, my commitment is that I will insist on using the state's Sadowski Housing Trust Fund for its intended purpose to incentivize the building of affordable housing. You can count on me to fight for improvements in the state's system of care for the treatment of the mentally ill and those who suffer with various behavioral disorders by embracing public-private partnerships. It pains me to see people who are mentally ill and homeless walking the streets of our community. It pains me to see people who suffer with addiction and sometimes co-occurring issues like mental illness, who need help, they need treatment. I will make efforts to change that, to change it from where we are today. Florida still ranks at the bottom in funding allocated per capita for the treatment of the mentally ill and those who suffer with addictions and those who suffer with behavioral health related issues. I will make sure that our veterans and their families have the support they deserve for serving our country. I have the greatest admiration for the veterans. Are there any veterans here tonight? Veterans, stand up and be recognized if you're a veteran. I see you. I hear you. We will work to make sure you get the benefits that you deserve. Well, the point I'm making is that if we want to bring about the change that you want to see, it starts with believing that together we can change the imbalance of political power here within our state, within our nation's capital. To get back to some sense of normalcy and bipartisanship in government. If you're tired of the performance politicians who care more about themselves than the people, let's vote them out. 2026 is that year. My campaign will focus on giving Floridians a chance to vote for a governor that will focus on making our great state a great place for all of us to thrive and dream. That means a state where you're proud to say that you're from Florida. And we can stem the tide of young adults leaving our state for greener pastures. Just this week, an article in the Orlando Sentinel said that a quarter of Floridians are seriously considering moving. That could result in a brain drain of young adult workers and talent from our state. We can change that. We're tired of the performance politicians in Tallahassee. It's time for them to move on. In the words of Fannie Lou Hamer, I'm tired of being sick and tired. Do you want to know what the people of Florida are truly tired of? We're tired of toxic and divisive politics. If you vote for me, it's a vote for a new style of leadership. It's a vote for change. It's a vote for normalcy. It's a vote for democracy. It's a vote for the right person at the right time. It's a vote for a new sheriff in town. It's a vote for a real commander-in-chief. I'm asking you to help me become the 47th governor of the great state of Florida. We're tired of being treated like we have a dictator leading Florida. We're tired of being treated like our voices don't matter in defining the type of governance that we want and deserve. Are you with me tonight? Are you with me tonight? When I say it's time for change. It's time to elect new leadership that represents you in 2026. Together, let's create a movement, the I Believe campaign in 2026. Help me to help you. Do you believe that we can do it? Did you see the blue wave across the country in the elections this Tuesday night? It's time. It's time for you. It's time for us to vote like our lives depend on it. It's time for bold new leadership in Florida. Repeat after me. I believe. I believe. We can do it. I believe. I believe we can do it. I believe we can do it. Believe it. Let's get ready for change. That's about to come in 2026. In 362 days, I believe. I believe. Muchas gracias. Merci. And thank you to all of you. I'll see you on the campaign trail, Florida. God bless you all. May God continue to bless the great state of Florida. May God continue to bless the United States of America. I'll see you on the campaign trail.
At Taco John's, you can expect one thing: so good. As in quality ingredients used in tacos and burritos made just for you. Every single bite.
So good.
Expect nothing less at Taco John's.